Welcome back, guys. In the last episode I fixed some of the problem that this kit has, placed the bridge and also put the paper template here. And today I'm going to engrave the body. As always, my name is Lars and this is the Building of Drakkar. Today is engraving time. I need to engrave both the knot design and the Drakkar at the bottom. And I have something special in mind for this, and I'm going to change slightly what I usually do. Usually I go for the Mach 2 method, which implies going with the hammer and the puncher. I decided to call it the puncher, and punch a lot of hole here and then go with the knife. But this time I don't have to do that because I'm going to change a little the plane. Usually I go over the black line, adjust the black line. This time I want to remove the material outside the black line, like right here and here, and so make the design pop out a little. That is the plan. So I'm just going to use the knife for this because this is a very soft wood, and I don't trust the chisel. So I'm going to just change the blade here so I have a fresh new blade, and I'm going by hand over the entire thing. This is the result from yesterday. As you can see, I carve just outside the line this time, and I make this thing raise a little bit. I still have to do this transition right here a little bit more, I think. But, and another couple of things, I just need to carve a little here to make everything pop out and make it seem like this part is going underneath this one. But before doing that, I want to go and trace the outline of this part, and yeah, I will go and do this now. I have the body engraved, and it turns out great. I do like a lot this engraving, the effect, the way that it pops out. And now it's the time for staining. I know what I want to do for the front. The front will be stained with this. This is an alcohol base paint for leather, but it is a very nice color, a very nice brown color, and I want to use that for the top minus the engraving. For the engraving we're going that later. And for the back I can use the same color, or I can go for black. I still don't know what I want to do on this. I'm trying to picture in my head how this will look like. I'm not 100% sure. I think that I will probably try to stain this completely with just the brown. But let's start to look to see how this part will look for now. The idea here is to go with the top on the entire top, and then a little bit on the engraving, just the part that needs to be that needs to be brown. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the rest of the engraving I'm going to silver leafing. Yes, I'm going there. It's actually metal leafing, it's not silver leafing, because it will look like silver. And I want to try this technique today. Now, in all honesty, I shouldn't do this today, because yesterday I was on a concert. I went on a concert for Hailstorm, and let's just say that I have. Yesterday I drove for almost 6 hours. Was away from home for 12 hours, and I slept 5. So if something's go wrong today, I'm gonna use that as an excuse. For now, let's start by apply the stain. I don't think that I ever used this stain on the channel. I use it for another project, and it was very good. It is actually a very good color. I need to find something that is the equivalent of that, because it's almost empty, and use that for the future here. Let me show you. Black it seems to be, but yeah, I'm gonna use this for the entire figure. Okay, I think that I'm done with this. It is good enough. I just want to try one thing, and that is to use the black, because I think that this looks actually quite great. I just want to add a little bit here on the crevice, just the finest amount. It is. Now everything will be tied and clean with the finish, because I want to use penetrating guitar finishing oil, and that will rise the paint a tiny bit. That will help to tie this thing even more together. I will let this to cure a tiny bit, and make something for myself, like a coffee, and then I will come back here and start to use the metal leaf. And now a quick word from our sponsor, me. If you like what I'm doing here and you want to help me grow this channel, there are two ways of doing it. One is through Patreon, and for simply $2 a month you will not just directly support this channel, but also you will get early access to video, exclusive updates, Patreon only content. And the second way of doing it is to, well, buy one of my instruments. If you want one of the models that I designed over the course of this year and you want one for yourself, or you want a kit customization, contact me on Instagram at LastGrapeGuitar or on this email right down below, and I will make the guitar of your dream. And now, let's back to the video. Let's put the leaf that I have right here. Now I'm gonna wait 15 minutes. This is the look. I do like the effect that I have here. Looks very good. I need to put another layer, I think, of metal here, and I will do a layer here, another layer here, and then I will clean it. Now, I read here that you should wait 15 minutes after apply this thing here. Now, I don't know if it's because this is wood and it's really porous, but when I tried the first time, it didn't really work, so instead the thing that I did was apply it after I finished to put the glue over. I apply the metal over, and then I leave it there actually. I didn't remove the excess. That I did a lot later actually. But the look is promising. Now I think that I will do another layer here, just to fill the little gap, make sure that I have enough material here so it doesn't, so you can scratch it. And then I will put an entire layer here. So, let's go. I'm cold, but let's go. Here I have the guitar done. This is the final result. I kinda love this. Now, I did a lot of work actually on this, more than I thought. I didn't record it because the light wasn't actually great, and it was rainy and cloudy for like 4 days straight, and I couldn't record anything. But I work a little bit on this, like I said. Mostly, I didn't like this part at all. The knot was fine, actually, but the Drakkar at the bottom, no, because when I put the silver on this, it kinda looks like a big patch of metal, of silver, and I didn't love this. I thought about remove everything and leave this part just bare with lighter colored wood, but my girlfriend suggested to just remove the material just on this part right here, where the parts kind of should overlap each other, and it was a great idea because I immediately like it like 10 times more, and I also further improve it by passing over first with a pencil and then with a Sharpie, a black Sharpie, to give it even more like contrast, a little more contrast here. And I did the same even on the knot here, and it looks great. It looks way better than before. And now I need to put the finish on this. For the finish, I need to go with a double approach here. I want to put oil on 90% of the guitar because I think that it will work a lot better with the rustic look that I want to give. But on the metal part, because I am a little bit afraid that, because I want to actually protect this from rubbing, I will use millimetal lacquer. Now, I don't know if the millimetal lacquer will be enough to actually seal it, which means protect this against air and avoid oxidation. I don't know, but in any case, I don't care, because in the scenario where this will remain as brilliant and as it is, it's okay. And in case this will turn out to be a little more oxidized, a little more old, it will add it to the rustic look. So in any case, it's a win-win. So I will start with that, build up probably 3 coats already today, in a span of like an hour between everything, and then in this afternoon I will actually put oil on this. Will be guitar finishing oil. I will put 3 or 4 coats on this, build up and actually make this quite strong. So let's start with the finishing process. This video is that I have Drakkar body done. Now I just put a layer of finish on this right now, and I will build up a little bit more on this just to be 100% sure, but already this looks quite nice. And I'm gonna build up a couple of layers, and I'm actually happy on the way that the engravings turn out, and it feels a little bit more protective now that I have the melamine lacquer over. In the next episode I'm going to work on the neck and probably glue it together at the end. Can't wait to see this guitar ready, and it's turning out great for now, so I'm quite happy with the results. And I don't know how to end this video, I guess in the same way. Thank you for watching, thank you for comment and engage, and if you like this video, click the like button. If you want to support the channel, there is the Patreon, and I will see you in 2 weeks. And until then, bye.